I never believed kids when they said they saw things at night. That changed the night I agreed to stay at my cousin's house. It was supposed to be easy money. One night, 2 kids asleep by 9. A quiet suburban street where nothing ever happened. That's what I told myself as I locked the front door behind my cousin and watched her taillights disappear down the block. The house felt normal at first. Too normal. The kind of place where every sound feels louder once you're alone. Her kids Noah and Lily were already in pajamas, curled up on opposite ends of the couch. They were good kids, quiet, polite, but something about them felt off. They kept looking past me, like they were listening to someone I couldn't hear. Around 8:45, I told them it was bedtime. Noah froze. He grabbed my wrist and whispered, "Don't turn the hallway light off." I laughed it off and asked why. He hesitated, then said he doesn't like it when it's dark. I asked who he was. Neither of them answered. I walked them upstairs anyway. The hallway smelled faintly like dust and something metallic. Old house smells, I assumed. Their rooms were side by side. Lily's room first. As soon as I tucked her in, she asked, "Is the man still hiding?" I felt my stomach tighten. I told her no, of course not. She stared at the corner of her ceiling and whispered, "He stands there when we sleep. He tells us not to scream." I forced a smile and told her she was having bad dreams. Then she said something that made my skin crawl. "He knows your name too." I stepped out of her room and went straight to Noah's. He was already under the blanket, shaking. I asked him if anyone had come into his room before I arrived. He nodded. "Did you dream it?" I asked. "No," he said. He smelled like outside. That's when I heard it. A soft sound, above us. Not footsteps, breathing. Slow, controlled, like someone standing still, trying not to be heard. I stood frozen in the doorway, listening. Nothing. I told myself it was the house settling. I went back downstairs and turned on every light. The TV stayed muted. The silence felt heavy, like pressure in my ears. At 10:17 p.m., the hallway camera notification popped up on my phone. Motion detected. I opened the feed. The hallway was empty, but the timestamp kept refreshing, as if something invisible was moving. Then the bathroom door creaked open on the camera. I didn't hear it in real life. That's when Lily screamed. I ran upstairs. Her door was wide open. She was sitting upright in bed, pointing behind me. "He's mad," she said. I turned and saw the indentation on Noah's bedroom carpet. Footprints, bare feet, fresh, leading from his bed to the closet. The closet door was slightly open. I grabbed the nearest thing I could find, a lamp, and yanked it open. Empty. No windows. No attic access. Just coats. I didn't stay to think. I scooped both kids up and ran downstairs. As I reached the front door, the porch light turned off. Not flickered. Turned off. From outside, through the glass, I saw a tall silhouette step back from the door. He didn't run. He didn't hurry. He tilted his head like he was disappointed. Then he smiled. I could see it clearly in the streetlight. He raised one finger to his lips and walked away down the sidewalk. Calm. Like he'd done this before. I called 911 with shaking hands. The operator kept asking questions. I couldn't stop staring at the stairs, certain I'd see him again. Police arrived in under 6 minutes. They searched the house. Found nothing. No forced entry. No fingerprints. No sign anyone had ever been there. Except for one thing. The officer asked why there were 3 toothbrushes laid out in the upstairs bathroom. My cousin only had 2 kids. When she came home, she went pale. She told me she'd noticed things going missing for months. Food, soap, blankets. She thought it was stress. The cameras were installed the next day. 2 weeks later, they caught something. At 2:11 a.m., a man standing in the hallway, facing the kids' rooms, not moving, just watching. When the motion light came on, he looked directly into the camera and whispered something. The audio caught it. "Everything's fine." The police never found him. The house was sold. The new owners ripped out the walls during renovations. They found a crawl space behind the closet, big enough for someone to live in. There was only one thing left inside, a notebook, filled with names, dates, and drawings of children sleeping. My name was on the last page, written in fresh ink.